Stargate fans. You're the best. Thank you.
Zoals do Stargate, ik mag wel zeggen, you're the best.
Thank you guys.
Obrigada por ver o show. Thank you.
Obrigada.
I am really going to miss getting messages from the cast and crew of this show.
Yeah.
But you can always count on Louis Ferreira to make you feel better. One sleeve or two sleeves.
I like his passion there, you know. And to be honest, all of the cast, really great people who take the show they work on seriously, but not themselves too seriously.
They're all very funny when they're not in character.
Yeah, we got to know them a lot, and it's been really cool. Well, we'll have more thank yous from the SGU gang later, but first, some of the cast discussed the impact that acting on the show had on their career.
A year before booking Stargate Universe, I was shoveling brick. I was working for a demo crew. It was tough going. So Stargate Universe kind of revitalized my enthusiasm for the industry.
I think it has, well, definitely it was the first thing I worked on that was of that caliber. I had never played a character for that length of time or partook in something that involved so much press and all these other things that I had no experience in. So it's definitely, I think, opened up a lot of doors for me.
Stargate's changed my life in a lot of ways. It's there's no other, I can't think of any other opportunity I could have had where I'm standing in front of a camera pretty much every day for 2 years.
It's kind of meant everything for me. For the past few years, it's provided me with great friends, a great family with the show, and even more than that, being a fan of the franchise before I was on it. And just a fan of sci-fi in general. It was kind of like a dream come true to play in the space sandbox, as it were.
I love that.
A space sandbox sounds like a fun place.
It'd be very big, a space sandbox.
Yeah.
Could be cool. Well, and as David said, he was a big fan of the franchise and actually acted as a bit of an unofficial tutor for some of the other actors in terms of steeping them in that really dense mythology.
Makes me wonder if perhaps Patrick Gilmore helped out with the construction of the sets, given his history as a construction worker.
That's wild, though. I mean, such a talented actor, and amazing to know that that's in part what he was doing beforehand.
Yeah,
so great.
Very cool. Well, the show really was a turning point for many of the actors. So now that the show has wrapped, we asked them what their favorite memory is of working on Stargate Universe.
The last 2 years of working on Stargate have been my fondest years in this industry. So I can't pick one, but I will say that probably one of the most exciting moments was being in Toronto and Robert Carlyle winning the Gemini for Best Actor. That meant a lot to me.
This is the first one they've ever won, so it's for them.
There was always shenanigans going off set. There was always, for being such a serious dramatic show, there was always some sort of crazy antics going on, often involving Louis Ferreira.
I'm how they say, too sexy. And I like it, it's too sexy. Too sexy, too sexy. So, anyways. Crazy, he's honest. What are you going to do? Dogs are just so honest.
My favorite memory is probably going to be shooting the final scene of the finale, I guess now the series finale, because we were all there, and it kind of felt like what we were saying was what we as actors would say to each other, too.
We've been through a hell of a lot together, that's for sure.
And it kind of was this real dual meaning that was poetic and kind of beautiful for us, and it was hard at the same time.
You are the smartest, bravest, most compassionate people that I have ever had the honor to serve with.
There's so many great memories from the show. Certainly one of the ones that sticks out is the last scene we shot in the last episode. We were all, it's the big Colonel Young speech kind of saying how proud of us that he is.
The family.
And in a way, it was kind of Louis looking at each and every one of us and sharing this moment of possibly at that moment goodbye.
Well, there you go, Teddy. The dinner scene, a popular choice.
Loved it.
Though for me, my favorite memory from Stargate Universe has to be when we had the whole cast here for our InnerSpace Live special. That was amazing.
Well, absolutely. We heard Brian J. Smith talk about it being moving earlier. It was moving for the fans, but also for us to be up there with the cast.
So cool.
It was great. Well, let's get to some more messages from the Stargate Universe cast and crew.
Yeah, to all the fans who supported us from the beginning up until the end, I can't speak for everyone, but I think I do when I say that it means the world to us that you came with us on this journey. We loved every second of it. We were so proud of what we did, the stories we told, and the moments that happened, that if you even had a small amount of love for that too, and I think you did, it really did mean the world to us. It made it worthwhile. We couldn't have done it without you.
You guys have been following the franchise for, frankly, longer than I have. And I imagine in many ways you're even more upset than I am, although I am pretty upset. I will miss the people, I will miss the franchise. Hopefully I won't miss you guys because, you know, you'll swing by the blog and say hi sometime.
Thank you for the support, and we know that we try to do something different for those of you who stuck with us. We're really grateful, and we're grateful for the experience ourselves. I mean, on some level, you were just actors who were hired to be part of this big,
larger than life
thing. So we were, I guess, honored and blessed to be part of something that big. It still doesn't register with me. I don't really have a sense of it. No, not that it's over. Like how big the deal was. Yeah, I just sort of like to downplay things because I think it keeps you
humble.
Maybe. Obrigada. Thank you. Danke. Merci. Oh, I forgot grazie.
Coming up.
All good things come to an end, and this is one of them.
Familiar faces from the Stargate family say farewell.
And
I assume that, you know, it's not done.
What the creators say about the future of the franchise.